Hi everybody, it's Mordecai from Queer Universe, and before I start this video, I just want to initiate an apology for fellow trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming people who are also living in the United States. I know it's a very scary time right now politically, just because people think that they can erase us from existence because they don't agree with us being who we are, even though we are not an argument because we're people, just like cisgender people are. But, yeah. I'm not a person who, really posts on their Facebook or their Twitter about political stuff, but as soon as I was brought aware of this issue, I've been nonstop, posting things and posting my own thoughts, and I'm just very passionate about this, obviously, because this is my life. And, I haven't even been a year on testosterone yet. I'm so close. And I'm so close to getting my name changed legally here in Arkansas and getting top surgery, hopefully early in 2019. And to potentially have that stripped away from me is scary nonetheless. I am scared shitless. And it's a nightmare I don't want to be living in. So there's such a huge chance it's not going to happen, past this whole proposal of defining us out of existence. But still, it's so fucking terrifying. Hopefully I bleep that out enough. But there is hope. There are content creators. I know I use that term a lot on this channel since I've been uploading videos. There are people in the entertainment business and who are well known among people. I guess around my age. I'm 22 almost next month. Yeah. It's been amazing getting to see some of the people who I watch frequently come out in support of the trans community, and that's what this video is going to be spent on, focusing about, the three people that I've seen thus far post to their Twitter about supporting the trans community. So, I didn't plan this, of course, I can't see the future, but I can't see anything really. Kinda, it depends. I'm wearing my Markiplier shirt, and I just started watching him back in January of this year. So, I haven't even been watching him that long, but I love him just so much. I love his enthusiasm, I love his passion. It inspires me, it makes me more passionate. When I have writing slumps, I go back to his inspirational talk videos that he'll post for his viewers a lot, and it gets me back in the writing mood. So what he tweeted, it was today, and I had just gotten home, and my friend tweeted our group chat, and I sent this. So, 3 simple truths. I'm untall. I'm tolerant. You can't define trans people out of existence. And so, I know this is backwards, but you can go to their Twitters and look at it yourself and retweet it and spread the message. But that's Markiplier for you. And as I said, I haven't been watching him that long. Of course, it's October, but it's only been in this year that I've started watching him. And it's really amazing to see his stance, just because I saw another friend of mine who also contributes to this channel. They hadn't known that he was supportive of the trans community until this tweet. Excuse me. And that's just really amazing, especially since there have been people I've noticed lately, when you start watching a certain YouTuber for the first time or first few times, they'll question their moralities and stuff, and they'll question their values and their views and stuff. So I'm very proud of Mark for going ahead and sharing with us how he feels. So the second one that I'm going to focus on I don't know how well known he is around other people, but I was introduced to him because he has collabed with Mark, he's worked with Mark, and I was introduced to him by the same friend who tweeted this to me. So it's Crank Gameplays, Ethan Nestor, and his tweet was, "To all my trans pals, I love you and I am here for you. No matter what the fucking government says, you are loved for who you are, and I stand with you." There's his tweet as well. Again, Crank Gameplays. And I started watching him a few months after I started watching Mark. March or April of this year. And just, he's so enthusiastic. And he's so lively and down to earth. And it's just amazing. Because, like, he'll usually do talks at the end of very serious videos to his viewers about, like, having the drive to stay alive and go on, and, like, you're not alone. And so this is just, like, a continuation of that, of his character, and of him wanting people to know that he is there for them, even though, like, he's a bigger YouTuber, like, he still cares about his viewers and wants to be there for them. So the last one that I have so far, I'm hoping other YouTubers will come out in support of trans people as well. Most of the YouTubers I watch are international. Is it international? I keep using that word. They're not in the United States. So, yeah. Most of the YouTubers I watch are from England or live in England. Like Jacksepticeye, of course. He's Irish, but he lives in England. PewDiePie, Swedish, but lives in England. You get it. So, the last one I have is the first YouTuber I ever started watching 3 years ago. And I love him to death. Got to see him live in the summer. And he's like my senpai. It's Dan Howell, formerly known as Dan is Not on Fire, since he rebranded earlier last year. So what he tweeted was, "Imagine someone debating if you're allowed to exist. History will look back at this moment in time and ask if you supported trans people when it mattered." And he did the hashtag about the trans rights or human rights. And so there is Dan Howell's tweet. Just more lately, he's been really out about, he hasn't come out or anything, and, like, I'm not trying to pressure him. I'm not that person, or that kind of person, or anything. I wouldn't force people to define who they are, and he's been very vocal about his sexuality being fluid, I believe, and he is also very spoken about being the ambassador for a mental health organization in England, and he's been doing charity work for them since last October for World Mental Health Day. Sorry, my foot cramped. I'm sorry. So it's just amazing to see that, like, he cares about, like, everybody, despite, like, their gender and their sexuality, what have you. He doesn't care, like, what you are. He wants to support people, and that just makes me love him so much more. I could go on a separate video rant about how much I love him. Like, oh my god. Totally gay for him. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I could, go on about how much I love him. I saw on, like, this Tumblr page that I follow, it's like Dan and Phil News. I didn't exactly see the thread, but I think Phil also posted something. Amazing Phil. But I haven't seen it. I know he liked a few tweets about, like, defending trans people, and I mean, obviously, I really doubt he would not like support us because he's such a bubbly, happy person and wants to support people just like Dan does. So I definitely think he's a supporter. If he's posted about it, I would love to see it, and I just love him as well. But yeah, those are the three I've seen so far, and it just gives me hope, for what little hope I have in humanity, and I'm really hoping that other people follow suit, not just YouTubers, but followers as well. I know my friends are very supportive as well. Obviously, I wouldn't be friends with them. I've purged those who are anti-LGBT and stuff from my life, so cool. I've seen posts that have been very trans-friendly, and it's great to see all the support. So yeah, there is hope, and don't forget that you are not alone, and we're gonna get through this, even though it's scary as hell. So, anyway, I will see you all next week. Much love.